Hello all, in this video I want to show you how to build a real-time dashboard using Pentaho. So let's start with the backend. I have here a transformation that is emulating IoT devices, just creating some random messages that I can use later. I am also using another transformation, and this is the most important one, is the main one, because I am reading from a topic. So I have here a step that is a consumer for a topic on the message broker. We can process those messages and then we can send it to another topic on the same broker or another broker, or you could send it to wherever you need to send it. But for this demo, using MQTT, this is one of the ways that you have to build a real-time dashboard. Doesn't need to be this way. This is just one of the ways. So if you take a look to the transformation, you will see here that we are calling from the inside another transformation, and here is where you could do aggregations, you could do filtering, you could do validations, you could do whatever you need to do with the messages that you are getting, because they will pass here to go to the new topic. So for the message broker, I am using MQTT broker. I'm using Mosquito, and I am running that inside a Docker container. So if I just start generating messages, you will see that we are able to check the messages that we are receiving or the messages that we are generating. And I didn't change the name of the topic. This one was another one that I was using before, so let's start it now again. And now we should be able to see the messages passing. Okay, here they are. Okay, so this first topic is getting messages from the IoT devices, and the second one, the PDI processes data stream, is the topic that I am using um, for the post-processing messages. So after I do all the processing here, I am just writing to another topic, and this is the one that I will be using. So right now you cannot see messages here, and why? Because I am not running this transformation, but as soon as I start this transformation, we should see the messages for this topic. So both of the topics are sending messages or receiving messages, not sending. Another way to execute this transformation would be by calling pen on the command line to call this transformation. So we could call this transformation inside the Raspberry Pi, or so I will try to make a video later with this working on my Raspberry Pi. I will also try to get a lighter version of Kettle to work on small devices like Raspberry Pi. So let's jump now to the dashboard, and here we have a CTools dashboard, and I have used the CTools just for demo. We could do this outside of in a web app or so, but I wanted to do it inside CTools. So what we have here are custom components, are not the traditional components that we can find inside CTools. Anyhow, we have two charts and a map. I am also I can specify here the topic, the name of the topic that I want to use to get live data into the dashboard. So if I click on, you will see now that the dashboard is being refreshed, and that's why that's because we are reading from the topic. So if I get back to the data integration where I am generating those messages, you can, if I stop one of the transformations, and let's say that the IoT device stops sending any messages, so I will see that the dashboard also stop the execution. If I change the refresh rate, so the delay time, we can change it from 200 to 500, and you will see that the refresh rate inside the dashboard is slowing down. If I change it to 1000 to be 1 second of delay, you would see that is even slower. So it will be refreshed only once per second. So what I also want to show you is that we are not using, or we are not pulling data from we are not using a query to get data. So if I go to the network, the the requests, you cannot see requests being made, but we are getting new values for the dashboard. So if we take a look to the WebSockets, we can see here that we are receiving data. So the data is being pushed into the dashboard and not the dashboard pulling data from another data source. You can also see that we are using that I am using MQTT over WebSockets to present data, to present live insights or live data into the dashboard. So that's all that I wanted to show for now. I will create new blog posts showing how this works on the back end and on the front end. So keep an eye on the blog. Thank you.